Happy 420 to everybody that's celebrating right now. Let me point this out, guys. If you guys are celebrating tonight, please don't drive high. Uber here, and I got a feast for you guys. Who's pumped for this? If you guys are enjoying this content, don't forget to like this content here. Also, click on the bell. Come on, be a part of the notification. What I have in store for you guys. When I think about munchies, I think about sliders. So I'm gonna make some mini In-N-Out burgers for you guys. Tater tots, garlic bread, and spaghetti and meatball. That's what I'm craving. Let me show you how easy it is to make the best munchies you guys will ever have. Don't blink. Let's start off like this, our buns. So I got 1 cup of warm milk going in. To this, 1 tablespoon of extra dry yeast. Feed this beautiful yeast. We got that good old sugar. Mix that in. We're gonna let that set for 5 minutes. Activated, 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Crack in 1 egg. Then we go in with 2 cups of flour. Nothing to it, take your beautiful clean hand, get right into it, guys. All we're looking for, come on, it's been a while, guys. It's a nice soft dough. Always look for a nice soft dough when you're making buns. Come on, guys. Once you got that nice and rolled out, cover this, proof for 1 hour. Burger time, so I'm just gonna use half of this for burgers and half of this for meatballs. All I'm gonna do, weigh out 3 ounces burgers for my sliders. So once you got your 3 ounce, fold it into a nice burger. Once you got your nice 3 ounce burgers, nothing to it, guys. Throw it to the side. Burgers nice and portioned out into the fridge for the time being. 1 hour's up, flour on the counter. Take your dough scooper outer, best investment ever. I'm gonna scoop this baby out, just like that, beautiful. You know what I'm doing, guys. Flour in my hand, take this, and I'm gonna karate chop this down into 2 ounces. Karate chop? Haters will always say this is fake. You see what I'm doing with my hand here? Looks like a nice dumpling. Then we're just gonna twirl it. I'm gonna twirl it like this. Throw it over here to our baking sheet. What I'm gonna do, take my palm of my hand and gently press down on these buns here. Once you got this nice and gently pressed down, we're gonna let this proof for additional 40 minutes before we start baking, guys. 40 minutes up, oven's preheating at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I got some egg here, which I'm just gonna wash it onto my buns. Got some sesame seeds here, which I'm just gonna toss on. Toss in your buns for 15 to 20 minutes. As we wait for our bread to bake, let's cut up our toppings. So I got white onions, and I'm gonna use the rest for braised onions. So throw this to the side for now. I'm gonna cut up some Roma tomatoes. Some iceberg lettuce. I'll peel away that piece. Chop up that. We only need 1/4 of this, just like that. We'll just pick at it when we throw it on. Next, some braised onions, 2 tablespoons of olive oil going in. That extra chopped onions, we're just gonna toss it in. And 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce. 15 minutes up, best looking buns ever. I'll say so. Last thing for our burgers, our sauce. So I got 1/2 cup of mayonnaise here. Ketchup, I'm gonna do 1/3 cup of that. To this, a tablespoon of relish. Last but not least, 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce. This is your secret sauce. Next, let's do our meatballs. So I got 2 pounds of ground beef here, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1/2 teaspoon of, oh, you know what? 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then we're gonna go in 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. I'm gonna crack in 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, and 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. Into it now, take your beautiful clean hand, mix that right in, guys. Mix it in very well. Get that nice and mixed in, get your baking sheet, roll it out into a nice meatball. Meatballs rolled out into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. Forgive me, guys, I'm throwing some salt. I did not roll out any fresh pasta today, so I've got some baked spaghetti right now. Quick, easy tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of garlic, a teaspoon of dry basil, teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I'm going with 2 cans of tomato puree, 1 tablespoon of sugar just to balance off the tartness, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. Then we let that sit for 40 to 50 minutes on a medium heat. 20 minutes up, take your meatball, ow, 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 ow. Careful, guys. Take your cooked meatballs and just toss them into the pool here. I'm gonna take my mini sliders and I'm just gonna toss some pepper on it. I'm not gonna put any salt on it right now because I don't like cooking my burgers with salt in the beginning just because it seems to be sucking all the juice out when I throw on my salt. I like to do what I like to do. You guys do what you like to do, and this is what I like to do. Toss them in my oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Tater tots here, which I'm just gonna throw them into the pool. I don't care if they can swim. They just have to get in. Tots nice and crispy. Take them out. Tater tots are the most beautifulest thing ever. Don't you guys think? Burger is complete, so I'm just gonna take them out. Look at all that water. Drain it into this bowl here. Well, it's not water, it's fat. Then I salt. You guys can do it either or. I like to salt my burgers in the end. Got that American cheese. The film in here is very hard to work with. Very hard to work with when you're in a rush. Time to set this up. So we got our spaghetti. Sometimes store-bought pasta will do, guys. Next we got our meatball. Lots of cheese. Time to lay down. Our mini burgers. Dollop sauce. One tomato. Lettuce. Raised onions. Get your burger. Put this off with a little more sauce. Look at these tops. Look at these. Who wouldn't want this? Look at that. Such a mini burger. Your skewer that in. Locked and secured. Locked and secured. Locked and secured. That was not lock and secured. See what happens, guys? You gotta lock and secure your burger, right? There it is, lock and secured. Last bit of this onto our plate. To finish this off, I'm gonna gently place my tater tots in between the sliders here. Lastly, there it is, guys. I lied, guys. I burnt the garlic toast. Well, kind of burnt, but that's it. Celebrating 420 like this. Even if you guys don't celebrate 420, come by for the food. There's plenty. It's the most beautifulest thing ever. Quick time, guys. Real true question now. Who has the munchies? Let's start with this. My take, my mini burger of In-N-Out. Who doesn't like sliders? Take the first bite of this. Quick time. You guys got it. Nice. I'm pumped for this. I know this is gonna be good. Wow. This is insanely good. A little tater tot, quick time. Yes. This is one beautiful burger. This is too bomb, guys. Who doesn't like tater tots? And a fresh burger. Everything about this burger screams heaven. It's just heaven. It's very heavenly. Mmm. Too good. I'm not gonna even lie, guys. I'd rather have 100 mini burgers rather than one big burger. Another bite of this. Quick time. Look how beautiful that is. Good God. Nice. I'm super pumped. Do you guys see what I see? Love. That's what love is. It's just so beautiful. Mmm. Such a juicy, delicious burger. Try that method out next time, guys, when you cook burgers. Don't season it ahead of time. Season it after. You're gonna taste the difference. You definitely will taste the difference. It's just so beautiful. Mmm. Pasta's looking dry. I kid you not. I took about 20 shots just for a thumbnail, and that's why it's dry. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna microwave it. Pop one in there. Let's do this. I know Epic Mealtime's gonna drop a video on 420 as well, or this day as well. Compare my food to their food. QT gang, check in on them. Drop my gang in the comments. Here it is, guys. Spaghetti. Who doesn't like spaghetti when they have the munchies? Quick time. Let's go. Nice. I'm pumped for this. Nice, classic spaghetti and meatball taste of this. You know what I forgot to pick up? Cheese dandruff. I goofed it there. Cheese dandruff would have been nice on this, very nice on this. Just because of that tartness of this sauce here, the dandruff would have settled it nice. Well, the sugar did, but the cheese would have helped. It's beautiful. So beautiful. I think I got vermicelli noodles. Because these noodles seem a little more thinner than the average spaghetti. What do you guys think? I think I got the vermicelli noodles. Don't get me wrong, I like it. You guys want some of this? I almost burnt it. Something about these garlic bread, what they make in the store. I can guarantee you, these bread or these French bread that they make, it is old. And they just freeze it. They freeze it, throw some butter in it, and throw it in a tin foil bag. Excuse me, guys. Best napkin ever. But they throw it in a bag, and they try to play you. They try to say that this is fresh bread that they just butter, but they lied to you. But it's still delicious. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Also, don't forget to pick up on your palm shirts or Food Life's Beautiful Thing shirt. Like, share this. We got the Princess Kitty. Hi. Are you hungry, Kitty? You've been waiting all day, hey? You were such a big help today. You were, Kitty? You were such a big help today. What did you do today? Oh yeah, just sleep. Sleep and... Remember the time you licked up that sauce that I dropped? Yeah, you did that, Kitty. You did that, Kitty. You want a tater tot? You want a tater tot? I'll give her a tater tot. Give her a tater tot. Here. I see how it is, Kitty. I just see how it is now. I just see how it is now, Kitty. It's not good for you? Huh? I see. Peace out.